Hi, Jamie. Thanks so much for your post this week. I really like this concept of the need to teach a class in the corporate environment. Of course, that's the one I responded to as well. But I like your point about the need for testing the material. Because teaching a new class, those of us who have taught before, we know that material might look great on paper, but until you actually present it to the people, to the learners who are actually supposed to hear what you have to say and understand and synthesize it, we don't really know what aspects are most important. So testing the material ahead of the day you go live is a very important factor. And your point about the technologies involved in a distance learning class are important as well. So in order to test those various technologies that might exist in the corporation throughout the corporate headquarters or possibly here in the United States or even global, so many corporations now are truly global, it might be a good idea to see if we could run, say, a test class, maybe with a few selected people from each of the different environments where that class is going to take place, maybe a manager or some tech savvy person so that they can do the troubleshooting and get those things done. Maybe a technical rehearsal of the class and then a brief rehearsal of the material or possibly even practicing the class once live before presenting it in the official go live environment. The other factor that you mentioned that I thought was really important, especially in light of thinking of a global corporation, is the need to know your students, to understand where they're coming from and their presuppositions. When we're dealing with a global environment, even if someone from another culture speaks English and speaks English well, it doesn't mean that they understand our ethos, our even within the same corporation, perhaps they don't understand our analogies or our explanations and such like that. So that's another reason, perhaps, why testing the class ahead of time would be good in a blue sky environment where the people who are taking the class as test subjects feel comfortable and feel free to provide honest feedback, and so that you, as the presenter of the class, and your management as well, can review those comments and see what perhaps needs to be changed or factors that need to be dropped. Thanks again for your very thought-provoking and well-done post. I enjoyed reading it. Thanks, Jamie. Bye-bye.